Yeah, so the Madison is a new event for the women, but it's a partner race over 120 laps, I believe, for the world's distance. And it's basically a points race with intermediate sprints every 10 laps, where the highest total points at the end of the race wins. But yeah, it just makes it interesting to watch.
A big thing with Madison is timing of your exchanges. So ideally you want to time your exchange so you're about a lap and a half before the sprint. That gives you enough time to transfer the speed to the rider who's sprinting for points, and also be able time to get over other teammates and stuff like that.
It can be quite complicated, and we lose track a lot too, sometimes even watching. But I always look towards the commissaire in the middle, and generally there's a commissaire with his arm outstretched following the lead rider. And so if you kind of lose track, you can kind of refocus with him, and his job is to literally follow the lead rider and just be able to point it out.
I think some teams are they try to put together sort of a sprinter and maybe a more time trial rider, and that's the Wiggins and Cavendish. I think for us, for Alison and I, we're maybe more similarly matched, which also works out well because we both have fast sprints and we can both TT, and I think it's worked out well for us.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because you end up kind of pushing yourself knowing that you just have to get to your partner. It's almost a sprint every time you're in a way, and it's just two people going full out and kind of exchanging, and you just get to your limit, and the race is just quite fast and quite exciting because there's just so many more variables that people don't seem to calculate, and it just makes for a bit more of a full-on race in a way.
Yeah, I think right now the GB riders, they have a whole list of riders that could be good. They're world champions. Belgium's also a world champion. They're phenomenal Madison riders. Italy, Australia. So those are the teams.